When my brother Kerry was 16 years old, he walked home from wrestling practice. He was sweaty, tired, and cold. As a result, he contracted pneumonia, and it saved his life. When he went to the doctor, they discovered a swollen lymph node, and it turned out that my brother had Hodgkin's lymphoma. He spent the next 2 years at Stanford's Children's Hospital. What I didn't understand then was how horrible of a disease cancer is, or what an impact that it would have in my life. My brother lived with the effects of cancer 36 years before he passed away. My beautiful Aunt Jean passed away from breast cancer. Heartbroken over the loss of his wife, my Uncle Tom died a year later. 4 years ago, my mother joined her brother after surviving kidney and breast cancer. Then my best friend, my sister Debbie, passed away from a cardiac arrest. A month after that, my hero, my big brother Michael, succumbed to lung cancer. During the next year, my father passed away from prostate cancer. As difficult as these events have been for me to handle, the worst of all of this is that for the last year and a half, the love of my life has been battling liver cancer. It is said that 1 in 2 people will contract some form of cancer. My family are definitely overachievers. Enough is enough. Cancer is physically devastating, emotionally devastating, and financially devastating. There comes a time when you have to decide to just take it or get up and do something about it. I am in a fight with cancer. Will you help? I need sponsors for a book that I am writing. It will highlight a 200-mile-plus solo kayaking trip down the west coast of Alaska's Cook Inlet. Using stories from this expedition, I will share the concepts necessary to help people disconnect from technology and reconnect with themselves, their families, and life. I will be creating a photo journal of brown bears, birds, and sea life. I'll be documenting volcanoes, glaciers, and the majestic Alaskan landscape. Revenues from the book will go to help families in their fight against cancer. Did I say solo kayaking trip? Well, I might be by myself. I won't be alone. I'll be with Hope the Bear. Hope the Bear is the mascot for Along Comes Hope, an amazing nonprofit organization that supports families with children that have cancer. When you go out into the wild, everything you do is 3 times harder. You can't simply go to the fridge and pull out nice fresh food and cook it up on a stove. There isn't a comfortable chair in a climate-controlled room, safe from the storms outside. You are out in the storm. You have to coax fire from rain-soaked wood. You have to secure your shelter, a thin, bendable tent from the winds and rains. You have to be aware of the numerous dangers that surround you and deal with them accordingly. This is how dealing with cancer feels. Everything is 3 times harder. As a parent or a spouse, you can't just kiss the boo-boo and put a bandage on it and make it all right. You have to make tough choices with your time, your money, your energy. Believe me, there's never going to be enough of any of these. I am a 61-year-old man going out into the wilderness, just me and my bear, and the hope that I can be an instrument to give other people the hope and the courage to get up and fight. This is how you can help fight cancer. Sponsor my book, Alone into the Wilderness, by donating, sharing this link with your friends and family, sharing it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even MySpace if you still have it. Funds raised by this campaign will go to Along Comes Hope, which helps families fight cancer and pays for crucial cancer-related expenses. Remember that 1,000 raindrops can join up to become a flood. Even if you can only give a little, it adds up into being the difference between life and death, thriving versus surviving. Thank you for being a part of the solution.